Hey everyone, welcome back to Ripped MTG, where we try to buy cheap sealed Magic product, open it, sell the cards, and use the money to pay off my student loans. This last week we opened another box of Guilds of Ravnica, our second box out of the case I have, and ended up with a decent box, better than the first one at least. In the video I forgot to add in the risk factor at the end there, which was like a $10 card. I labeled it in the video, but I forgot to add it to the total, so our box total is actually like 90.71, so better than I thought. That's actually still not as good as some other people are getting. The expected value on these boxes are like over $100 right now. So the first two boxes I've opened haven't been like that great. So maybe, some of the other ones will be better, hopefully. But still not a bad box. We got the Assassin's Trophy, the Risk Factor, and then 3 Shock Lands. So that was pretty good. And then just a handful of other $5 cards that are in the set that are seeing play or about to see play. So I'm going to get right into it. Cards sold by week. Scroll all the way down here. Last week we had a pretty good week. Ended up selling $101.86 worth of cards. This week, believe it or not, was even better after that box. $136.85. We sold a ton of cards this week. So I'm actually selling more than I thought I would be at this point, and I'm ending up making bigger payments than I was supposed to, and so I'm actually kind of running out of cash a little bit to pay off student loans. But that's a good thing because I'm paying off my debt, so I don't care too much. But just doesn't leave me a lot of cash for other stuff. But we sold the Rekindling Phoenix. That's a high value card. Captivating Vampire, Sacred Foundry, Ionize, Sun Titan. So getting some of those M11 cards still selling. Curious Obsession spiked this week to like a $3 uncommon or two $3 uncommon, which is great because we had 3 of them, so I sold them. 2 Sorcerer's Spyglasses from a couple Ixalan boxes we've opened, 2 Primal Amulets, Legion Warboss, Assassin's Trophy sold, so another high value item. Overgrown Tomb, Sacred Foundry, Nullhide Ferox, Risk Factor, Knight of Autumn, so a bunch of our Guilds of Ravnica cards sold immediately, which makes sense. People are trying to get the cards to play standard. I sold a pair of Hostage Takers. I sold a Ral, Is It Viceroy from our first box, and then a Search for His Canto, which is a third really high value card. And then a mission briefing to follow it all up. So really productive week. And while I did sell $136.85 worth of cards, I'm not going to put all that towards my student loans this week. Like I said in my other video, I'm going on vacation, and so I kind of split it in the middle. I decided to pay half of this amount towards my student loans, and I'm going to pocket the other half to spend on my vacation. I'm going to Iceland, so I want to be able to have some money to spend there instead of wasting it all on student loans. Sometimes you got to prioritize a little bit. So while I'd love to pay $136.85 off my loan, I decided to divide it in half and just pocket the other cash for now. Since I'm going on vacation, I'd like to use it then. So we'll go to the loan tracker. Like I said, I'm going to split it in half. Last week we were at 17,249.86. Splitting that number in half is 68.43, which is kind of around what I was hoping to spend a week. Not double that, but we've had a couple really good weeks, so not complaining at all. And then 56 cents of interest on that small loan left. It's going to have like maybe $300 left after I'm done with it. And then that brings our total down to $17,181.99. So definitely when we hit our minimum loan payment over the week that I'm gone, this will be under $17,000, and that's going to be really exciting for the next video. So we'll go to the current loan balance, $17,181.99. This graph still trucking along. Hopefully they converge sometime soon. It's going to be a little bit, but I'm waiting on that. And then total value sold by color. I like watching this one change every week. Lands beat out black, and blue kind of jumped it too. So we've been selling all the shock lands, so it helps the lands. We sold like a Search for His Canto, so that one jumped it up. And we didn't have a ton of black cards sell this past week, so getting in check though. But I think it's always going to be a competition between lands, blue cards and black cards, and multi might get up there since we are opening a lot of Guilds of Ravnica. But kind of fun to watch, like color bias, what cards are more in demand. It seems like people like to play blue and black a lot more. And then total value sold by set. This one's getting not so dominant by Return to Ravnica anymore, with Ixalan just kind of shining through. Rudy from Alpha Investments made a video about how Ixalan's like over $100 expected value, and no one really saw it coming, but I saw it coming. I've been telling people for a few weeks that this set is good, and like come rotation, these cards are going to go up, and they are. So I'm really excited about that. I thought Hostage Taker might kick off a little bit more than this, and that was kind of the one I was looking at. But that one is kind of creeping up still, but there's just been a lot of other cards kind of dominating too, especially in that uncommon slot, and I think that's what makes it so valuable, is there's so many multi-dollar uncommons to get. When you get 2 of each uncommon in the box, that just instant value right there. And then the chance for Search for His Canto and a couple other good mythics and rares with Vraska and stuff. So Ixalan's awesome. I still have a few boxes boxes of those. I think the next box I open is going to be Ixalan. I'm not going to be able to open a box this weekend, obviously. Like I said, I'm going to be on vacation out of the country, so it's going to be a little bit. And then when I get home, I have to travel for work almost immediately, so we might not have boxes for a couple weeks. I'm going to try and make a video in the interim, or do something, but if I can't, I might just be on a little bit of a hiatus for 2 weeks. But I'm gonna get back at it beginning in November and see what I can do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I like watching my loan balance go down. When you see me next, it's going to be on that 16 mark, so we're going to be happy with that. And I'm going to try and do it with an Ixalan box opening in the near future. And maybe I'll be able to open the box and upload it. I might just not be able to list the cards or something. We'll see what I can do. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. If you like watching this stuff, otherwise, after a year, if no one really cares, I might stop making these. We'll see. But yeah, I will see you guys after my vacation, and have a great weekend.